Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Camp's Chats on the Farm. As you can see behind me here, we got lots of activity happening out here on the old Ponderosa. Every week it gets a little faster and faster. Sometimes it feels like I just can't keep up. But I want to jump right into this week's topic, and I feel like this is a topic that most of us can relate to. When I started thinking about this, it was like, wow, I'm going to have to reverse that to really be able to feel it, and I did. And I'm going to tell you something, I think you're going to get something out of it. So this week's topic is, why are those in our inner circle so difficult to reach? Think about the people that are in your inner circle right now. For me, it's the closest family, my closest friends, people I grew up with. And I started thinking about, why is it that those are the ones that are the hardest to reach? How is it that I can't seem to give them advice? And I started thinking about this analogy. I've used this expression before. I've told my son that, if you were in the street and I said, get out of the road, boy, you're gonna get hit by a car. He'd be like, oh, Dad, you don't know what you're talking about. And along comes a stranger and he says the same thing. You better get out of the street. And he's like, oh my God, you saved my life. Right now, so many of you parents are out there saying, yes, I know exactly what you're talking about, Coach Camp. That's exactly what happens with us at our house. Well, I started realizing something. In order for me to be able to start to understand why it is that they don't understand us, and when we're not able to communicate to them and give them great advice and things that they might need, I had to start thinking about why it is that I can't seem to take those people's advice that are closest to me. When I started this mission here of Coach Camp, I was actually told by several friends and some family members that, that's awesome. I'm pulling for you. I hope you're successful. I probably never watch any of your videos, but I hope that you really enjoy it and you do well with it. And it didn't surprise me, and I wasn't offended, because the truth is, so many of us, we find those folks in our inner circle to be too close to us to be able to listen to. Maybe we feel like that if we listen to them, then somehow they're right, we're wrong, and now they have something they can hold over. See, I told you so, or whatever that is. And whenever I reverse the whole situation of why it is I can't seem to listen to those that are closest to me, it was because I felt like, how could they know better than me? They know me, but how could they know better than me on something? And sometimes it took somebody that I didn't know anything about to give me that same exact advice, whatever it was relating to, for me to be able to see what it is they were trying to say. And so for me to be able to listen to those folks in my inner circle, I had to really let down that shield, that guard, and realize that really all it is that they want for me is the same thing I would want for them. And that's the best for them. Sometimes we give the advice to someone because we want to see them either succeed or avoid problems that we've experienced in the past. That's no different. So whenever you think about this moving forward, this is the message for this week. I'm going to challenge you. Try to find somebody close to you. Ask them for some advice and listen to it. I don't think it's always the difficult part of when we ask for advice, but unsolicited advice, that's when it's a little tougher. So if that comes your way, absorb it, think about it, see where they're coming from. I feel like that there's a lot to be gained out there, and too often we step right past that moment where we could have gotten something from somebody and we missed it because we were on defense. All right, guys, that's all I got for this week. Hey, look, just a quick snippet. Before you turn off, a quick thing. I've got some apparel coming out. Got some shirts. If you want to wear a shirt, Coach Camp, you'll feel good about this. Get you a shirt, baby. That's what I'm talking about. And next month, man, I'm pretty fired up about this. So I've got an opportunity to speak in front of some very important folks. I'm going to be doing something for the Memphis Fire Department. I don't want to give it all away yet, but hey, keep watching, keep sharing, keep liking. Next week, I've got another great message coming your way. Thanks for everything you do. Be good to one another. I'm Coach Camp.